we'll be. This is the second edition of our just second division discussion. Today, the best part is two of my best buddies are here to walk us through the games, and we'll do prediction at the end. At the end of our analysis. Welcome to the show, Pradip.
Hey, Jaran, thank you. Excited to be on another show talking about some exciting games. And Samish, welcome to the show. And after your introduction, I have a few questions for you.
welcome to the show, Sammy.
Thanks, Jagan. I appreciate the opportunity.
Oh my
Especially,
God.
there are a bunch of rumors going around, which I would like to clarify.
Okay.
Right,
Okay,
Pradip,
you want to start with your questions?
Yes, I will.
I think we should do the games first, Jagan.
No. I think we should answer that question first.
All right.
Are you okay, Sammy? Okay, all right, cool. So the question that has been on everybody's mind is, why is Samish not bowling? And why did Samish not play the last game? Can you help the league understand what's going on?
Do you want me to fuel the fire, or do you want me to clarify?
It's all up to you.
Well, if you
let's make it in such a way that people talk about that.
Well, then you have to ask my captain.
Okay.
We'll leave it at that.
Okay. Okay. With that, let's quickly jump into our first game of the night. Rebels Cricket Club versus Stingers. Sammy, your thoughts on this game?
Well, it seemed like a one-sided game. Rebels they batted first, and it looks like they scored 66 for 10 in 20 overs. They actually didn't get a good start at all, and they lost around 6 wickets for 24 runs. And I think then in between there was a partnership of 15, 16 runs, I think, for ninth wicket that got them to some respectability. Again, I think Alagu was pick of the bowlers along with Anand the other. Both of them took 3 wickets each. Alagu, I must add, he's very deceptive. Although he's slow through the air, he does get ball to talk off the pitch. Both of them took 3 wickets each, and only thing that was worth mentioning for Rebel Cricket Club was Anand Idun's 20 runs of 24 balls. And then it didn't take Stingers too much to get to that total. They had a good opening partnership. Actually, third wicket partnership was big, which was around 50 runs between Vaibhav Tyagi and Sridhar. So I believe it was a one-sided game, and again, not much to mention about Rebels bowling, except Anand again got 2 wickets. So it was a good all-round game for him, but as a team, I don't think Rebels did much at all. Just Anand is something to talk about. With Stingers, it was Vaibhav Tyagi batting very well, scored 24 runs out of the total, and Sridhar Ranganathan then finished the game with a quick 18 runs.
Okay, and senior pro Jagan is missing.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but slipped my mind. I didn't see Jagan's name. Not sure what's going on there. Maybe we had to ask his captain too. But
it's it's like it's the same case as Samish then.
Should be. Yeah, but yeah, well, it'll be good to see him back. I'm not sure why he missed this game.
Okay, he came to pick up the balls. He came to exchange the balls, but he's not there to be.
Oh,
He's not
okay.
there to be seen in the game. I don't know whether he
Well,
played in the previous games or not, but at least this game.
we were already good friends, but I think now we might make better friends.
Okay. Uh,
Who is the
with that,
captain? Who's the captain?
Alagu, right? Or Jagan.
Okay.
Actually,
I
technically, it
think
is
Jagan
Jagan.
might be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
self-discipline.
Right now.
Okay. Let's quickly jump into our second game of the night. Thunderbolts versus. Am I talking? No. The second game is
Yeah.
Motor City. Motor
Yeah.
City.
You. Right, Jan.
Yeah, Motor City versus Stallions. Am I correct, Pradip?
Yes, you are. You had
Okay.
me on. You had me kind of trying to figure out what the heck's going on.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah.
I had to go pull up the score sheet again. Yeah, so it looks like Stallions won the toss and elected to bowl. This is another Stallions game that they lost by 7 runs. This is the second game they played in the season, I think. The first game was against us. They lost by 6 runs. And the consistent thing here is they gave up 100 runs, 100 plus runs in both games. So they have some work to do on the batting side. Motor City got a pretty decent start. They got 22-run partnership for the second wicket, and they were scoring at a very brisk pace. Their average was really good to begin with, and it looks like they took advantage of the power play as well. Set the stage for the middle to late order to come in and contribute and play freely. Almost every partnership in that inning was a little over 10 runs, with the exception of a few. Got double-digit contributions from 4 guys, which is always a good thing to see. And Ravi scoring 23 runs, Bhargav, Dinesh, and Joy contributing double digits each, which they got 100 runs, which I think is a good total. Psychologically, I personally feel 100 is a good total to kind of bowl to. Murtaza taking 4 wickets. That was their pick of their bowler. Saad with 3 and Usher with 2 wickets each. Stallions, they came up short by 7 runs, but looks like Saad and Syed, they were a part of the 24-run partnership that got them to a total they could have chased, but the asking rate was too much. They were under pressure significantly in the end to score some runs, almost 6 runs or 7 runs per over, I think it was, at the end of 18. But the funny part is, if you look at the scorecard, it looks like they were almost identical in terms of scores. 82 runs at 18 overs, I think, something like that. But anyway, Dinesh taking 4 wickets for Motor City. That was an exceptional spell. 4 wickets for 6 runs in 5 overs. Is that pretty close to a good bowling figure in DCL? I don't know, but I
It's
believe
more
that
than good. It's more than good. I would say 5 overs,
yeah,
6 runs, 4 wickets is more than good.
yeah, I
Eh,
agree.
I think uh, if any team has that kind of bowling, any given day
Yeah.
they'll win.
Yeah, and usually you see 4 wickets, but not that stingy, right? The
Yeah,
combination of 4 runs, 4 wickets, and 6 runs in 5 overs, that's less than uh, a run and a half per over, which is really a great spell. This obviously changed the momentum to Motor City. Obviously, Krishna with three wickets and Jant was still with 2 as their supporting crew. But Motor City kept the pressure on by not allowing any big partnership, with the exception of 1. They got rewarded for keeping the pressure on. Stallions looks like they need to work on the bowling a little bit. This is the second game they've given up 100 plus runs. And I also think that they missed Omer. Omer is the guy who can score a lot of runs, and I didn't see him on the scorecard, so maybe they might have missed there. Good win for Motor City. I believe it's their first win. Saad, with this all-round contribution, was player of the match, rightfully so, even though he was on the losing side. And looks like Syed is in good form. Syed scored well against us as well. I think 20 plus. This game he scored 20 plus again. So that was a good form Syed's in. Hopefully he can keep the momentum going and maybe help Stallions cross that finish line in the next game. Good luck to them.
Yeah, that's Motor City's first win of the season. The next game of the night is MI Rangers versus Thunderbolts. It looks very close, and I think if I remember correctly, last week all our analysts predicted Thunderbolts to win this. If I remember correctly, but MI Rangers ended up taking revenge on our analysts. Okay, Samish, your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, as you said, it looks like a cliffhanger, and a roller coaster game at the same time, because I think both teams at one point had lost 6 wickets for around 30 runs. And then the lower order of both teams took the score up to 100. 104 in case of Thunderbolts, and then Michigan Rangers eventually ended up chasing it, barely that too. So I believe it was, as I said, a roller coaster of a game. Not a very good batting start for Thunderbolts, who batted first and actually lost 6 of their wickets for 28 runs. From then on, they had a couple of good, 2 to 3 good partnerships, for around 17 runs for the 7th wicket, then 30 runs for the 8th wicket, and another 25 for the 9th wicket. So the lower order doing their job. Avinash Reddy was pick of the batsman along with Mithilesh, scoring 31 and 26 each at a good strike rate, that too. And then Karthikeyan helped them with 11 not out in the end. But the pick of the bowlers for Michigan Rangers was Praveen Kumar Reddy, who took 3 wickets for 23 runs. And I believe he batted very well as well and took Michigan Rangers to the win in the end. But same issue with Michigan Rangers as well. They did not start very well. Jatinder had 7 runs among the openers, but a lot of people losing. They kept losing wickets until Anush and Praveen Kumar Reddy had a partnership. Praveen again scoring 38 runs of 30 balls with 4 sixes. So he was the reason they actually made it. And something I noticed here was Avinash playing for Thunderbolts, and he actually started off very well. He took 2 wickets of 2 balls, but then ended up giving quite a few runs towards the end of the game. And Tayyab took 4 wickets for 13 runs for Thunderbolts, but in the end, I believe other bowlers did not really support them much, other than Vinod Kumar bowling a good spell. He's usually very good with his off spin. I've noticed that he keeps the batsman quiet and gets his share of wickets as well. But all in all, it was not enough. Rangers barely won by 1 wicket and 1 over to spare.
Yeah, I would say this is the game everybody wants to watch. This kind of games, at least, it will give.
Right.
It's a nice entertainment for watchers.
Yeah.
Not for the teams though, but yeah,
Yes,
if somebody
yes.
wants to watch.
I'm surprised Avinash gave 30 runs, because I actually feel he's a very good bowler, although
True.
Pokhris didn't use him much when he was with them. But Yeah, I'm surprised he ended up giving a lot of runs, although he took, 2 early wickets. I
I'm
guess he can convert the momentum.
I'm damn sure he might have put on a lot of weight.
Oh, well.
So probably not saying where he's pitching.
Is that related to him getting married and getting good food? Is that what you're saying, Jagan?
That's something only he can answer.
Okay.
Okay. Um,
I,
the next,
I got a
yeah,
question. I don't know if you guys know who Praveen is, but he scored a lot of runs in the end. How come he's not going up the order? Is he a hitter or is he just is he a good bat but coming too late?
that's something we'll come to know in next couple of matches for sure.
Okay, okay.
Okay, if
So you
he's
guys don't know
consistently
who he is.
doing this one, I'm sure. Okay, they'll think about sending him up.
Not just Rangers. He'll get calls from other teams too.
Other
I think Rangers want to keep this quiet. So you know what?
Yeah.
Let's move on to the next game.
But actually, see, I watched, I umpired one of the games, Rangers game, um, last last year. They they have at least one or two pretty good hitters. Okay, I don't remember the names of the people, but I've seen, some of those are really good hitters. So
Yeah.
probably we'll come to know in next one or two matches. Okay, the next game of the night is Phantoms versus SLCC Guardians. Ready?
Yeah, this was another exciting game to watch, Jagan. They won with 1 ball to spare, SLCC
Yeah.
Guardians did. So this was, if there was a game that I would have watched, this would have been the first, probably the one. And funny part is I was supposed to umpire this game, so and I missed it. But anyway, I had a backup in there, so that's good. Yeah, so Guardians won the toss and elected to bowl. And they got an average start, I want to say. I don't want to say it's a great start, but Rohit and Sandeep, this is the type of partnership that any team will really love, right? 55 runs with almost at a pace of almost 5 runs per over between Rohit and Sandeep. That set the stage for a pretty good total for Phantoms. And then Jitesh came in with 12 runs and he scored 1 6. Nitin with 7 and a 6, and Karthik with 7 of 8 balls. They continued to build on that great solid start that they got, taking them to a total of 100. I think it was 107, 108, 111. So in my view, 111 is a great total. And it was a close game as it should have been. But Guardians looks like they came out on the winning side. Chandra Teja taking 3 wickets, Hari Teja taking 2. Satish and Ravi Teja were the most economical bowlers with a wicket each. Guardians obviously had a tough task on hand. Chasing 111 is anything over 100 in my view is it's got that psychological block, right? So they it looks like they were up to the task, obviously. They got a great start, chasing a big total, even though the run rate was rather on the slow side until the 9th over. PG and Swami changed that obviously with the 56-run partnership and 58 balls. So it looks like this was a tale of 250-plus partnerships for both teams. In this case, PG and Swami scoring 56 or 58. And slowly the momentum starts changing. And then you have another 16-run partnership between Hari and Swami in 18 balls. So it looks like they kept the momentum. They kept scoring runs at a brisk pace and keeping them pretty close to the target. They finally won in 24.5 overs. So this must have been another cliffhanger to to what you just said, Samish. Great match. I wish I umpired this game, but that's okay. I was out with my another best buddy playing golf. So, Chandra, let's see who the wicket takers are. All right, so we got Rohit taking 3. We had Karthik taking 2 and Sandeep taking 1. The other thing I noticed is they had 3 runouts, which is a no-no. But of course, when you're under pressure chasing a big total, you're always looking to score runs, and of course that could lead to mistakes. But all in all, an exciting game. I don't know why Ravi Teja was the player of the match. I don't know if the scorecard needs to be updated there, but I always question those types of decisions where that would be a question mark for me. But other than that, it was a great game to be a part of. And congrats to Guardians for chasing a big total. This should give them a tremendous amount of confidence as they go forward.
So who do you think should be the man of the match?
You know, it's a tough one. I'm looking for an all-round performance here, and let's see, Rohit, I would say 32, and then he's got Rohit should be the man of the match in my view. He took 3 wickets and scored 32 runs, so that should be a no-brainer.
Hey, see, generally winners is the one who get the man of the match, not the losing team, winning team. So Rohit Venkatesh, you mean? No.
Yeah, Rohit. No, not Rohit Venkatesh.
No,
Rohit. Rohit. In my view, he should be the player of the match, even though they lost.
True. I mean, that's a different story. Going by our rule book, in the batting, probably PG. And,
PG then definitely.
Yeah, in the bowling.
Swami would be one too, I think.
Yeah. But I say I'm giving it to PG because he scored a little faster. And Ravi Teja, I don't know, even in the bowling side, it's a regular bowling. I don't know why they did like that. Some teams generally they want to please their own guys, so they do that, which is okay. The next game of the night is Royal Hoonkars versus Spartans. Finally, Royal Hoonkars won, and before even I asked Samish to walk through this game, I received 5 messages from Krishna, but he deleted all the messages. Okay, I want to bring him back. So probably Royal Hoonkars won because they didn't give any chances to Krishna in this match, or at least Krishna. Okay, they gave only 1 over. So remember, Royal Hoonkars, give just 1 over to Krishna. You guys are going to win. Yeah, he's. Okay.
Hey, he was the only bowler who did not bowl a wide. So.
Okay. Anyways. Okay. Mission accomplished. Samish, you can start.
Yeah, not much to talk about this game. Seemed like a one-sided game for Royal Hoonkars. Spartans batted first, and they ended up scoring 51 runs and were all out in 14 overs. Except not really much to talk about. There wasn't a big collapse. There wasn't a big partnership. They just kept losing wickets regularly, which I've noticed that happens with Spartans quite a lot. Only Hiren scored 10 runs off 15 balls. And Jagan, I'm not sure if you remember, but he's the same guy who scored around 20 odd runs against us last year. He's a decent timer of the ball and can hit some big sixes. Yeah. I don't forget.
I remember him.
Yeah. Yeah. He batted well that time too, but here I guess he's got 10 runs. Nothing much to talk about on the batting side other than those 10 runs and maybe 10 extras that Royal Hoonkars gave. On the bowling end, Subhash for Royal Hoonkars took 5 wickets for 10 runs in 3 overs. That's I believe quite a bowling accomplishment. The only thing I see there is quite a few extras, which I believe can be cut down. And then Royal Hoonkars chased that. They took their own sweet time, took 22 overs. I think they probably barely got a bonus point, 21.4 overs to chase 52. Not sure if they even got a bonus point, Kevin, on this
I
one.
don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. They took almost 25 overs close to, right?
Yeah, 21.4. So I think there's 21.3 or 21.4, depending on what the score they're chasing.
Score is, yes.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
check.
Yeah. The highlight was Sai Sharath, 15 runs. Maybe he took a few balls too many, but sometimes what matters is that you win a game. And
okay, Royal Hoonkars, they didn't get the bonus point.
Okay. Yeah, for Spartans, Hassan Chaudhary bowled pretty well, 5 overs, 3 for 12 runs. And surprise, we have a man of the match. Subhash, obviously, for 5 wickets in 3 overs for Royal Hoonkars.
Okay. But anyways, Royal Hoonkars finally won, and that's the reason is because they did not play Krishna. If you look at the name that Krishna are is not the Krishna that we are talking about. So they have a winning formula.
Okay, got it. So it's not okay.
Okay.
It's not our Krishna.
It's not our. Okay, so they have winning formula now.
All right.
Okay.
I'm sure your phone is buzzing.
Oh yeah. I asked.
Messages.
I asked. This is a message I got from Krishna. I asked the captain to join your call to explain about the game, but he is not available. I didn't play. That's why they won. So he's also agreeing to that. Okay.
Okay. Well, then I guess there is no confusion.
Yeah, the formula is good. Okay. Okay. The next game of the night is Ratha Riders versus Vikings. Ratha Riders is another exciting team this year. Okay. Your thoughts, Pradip?
Yeah. This was low scoring. Kind of came close, I want to say. Ratha Riders pulled it off by 9 runs. Yeah. So, but it was low scoring games like this. I consider a 79 a low scoring game. But I think it all comes down to the start, and the Riders had a bad start, losing 2 wickets early. We had Sai and Sai. I want to clarify Sai Charan Palluri and Sai Sarkar put on a 24-run partnership there, a 25-run partnership that kind of set the stage up a little bit, but it looks like the middle order to some extent contributed, but not a lot of runs between the 2 guys building partnerships. So these guys got all out in 21 overs for 0.79. Looks like the 3rd highest or the 4th. Yeah, they had 3 guys double digits, which is always a good sign. I think I'm in the right game. Yes, I am. Okay. The 4th highest is the extras, which is okay. But everybody kind of contributed here and there, but not partnerships that is required to build a decent total. It looks like our pick of the bowler here is Ganesh, the leg spinner. He took 4 wickets, five overs, 18 runs, 4 wickets. We need to see who this guy is. Samish. Shashank with 3 wickets, Durga Prasad with 2. Even though Aman did not take any wickets, his spell was tremendous. 5 overs, 9 runs, no wicket. Unfortunately, he did not get rewarded for excellent bowling. 2 maiden overs there, so in my view, he kind of set the stage. He put the pressure on the batsman, and the other guys came and cleaned up like Ganesh, the spinner, right? So it was a decent bowling with Ganesh being the pick of the bowler. Vikings, of course, chasing 79. They got a decent start up front. It looks like the middle and late order could not hold up Riders bowling. Sriram was the only guy who had a double figure, and the second highest, or actually the Xless were the highest scorer, which is surprising. So for Racha Riders, you need to, even though you won this game, something to work on is those extras, because when you're defending a small total, you don't want to give away that many extras, so that could potentially end up you losing the game. So something to think about. But all in all, they came and won. Pretty close game, I want to say. They lost by 9 runs. Vikings did. But the bowling side here, we have Ramakrishna taking 3, Nishant taking 2, and Gaurish taking 3. So it was a good game for Racha Riders. And Jagan, you said they're a good team. I've not seen them before. So let me ask you.
Good unit.
Okay, good. Oh, so let me ask you, what does Racha mean? Does it mean anything?
Yeah, it's I don't know, how do I say it in English? Racha.
Is it like a slang? Or?
Yeah, making fuss.
Okay.
Jagan, you should be part of that team.
I know.
Maybe take Pradip with you.
I know. I am not even close to Jagan right now.
See, I got answer from Racha Riders captain, Anwar.
Yeah.
He says
cool.
it's kind of mass.
All right. Okay.
Mass.
Okay.
Mass riders. Racha
Okay.
Riders is like they're making fuss in a massy way. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How do you spell Moss? MOSS or MASS?
MA.
Okay. Yeah, I know, but I mean the way they're explaining it, it could be either one. So I just want to clarify.
Fuss in massy way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
All
I
right,
said.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Thank you for the clarification. Tell him thanks.
Okay. So the next game of the night is is the best game of the weekend. Okay, SSK versus Gujarat Warriors. Let me give out the situation at the end. There are 2 runs required by Gujarat Warriors in the last over. Okay. The first ball was wide. Second ball is defended, I think, or missed outside edge or something like that. Third ball, huge appeal for LBW. Probably, I felt like it's a match situation that went in favor of batsmen. Okay, match situation. Okay, and very next ball there was an opportunity to take get the batsman run out. Opportunity in the sense batsman walked. He came at least 2-3 steps forward. Ball was in the hands of covers fielder, but he preferred not to throw that one. Fourth ball, same thing happened. Fifth ball wide, I think, something like that. That's how they won.
Yeah, sixth ball was wide, Jagan.
Uh,
So 5 dots, yeah.
sixth ball,
Five,
yeah.
Wow.
five,
Sixth
yeah.
ball was
5 dots in
wide.
between.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, that's how this game went. So, before even getting into the details of this game, okay, if game is tied in the very first ball, as a defending team, or as a bowling team, do you guys take the opportunity to throw the ball at, try for that run out or not, is the biggest question. These guys, I felt like the fielding team was more in pressure, so they were trying for that, you know, half chance, or three-fourth chance. What do you
They
guys
were
say?
not trying or they were
They were
trying.
not trying. They were not trying.
Mm.
They're fielding the ball, keeping the ball in the hands, so that you know that one run is not taken.
Mm.
Okay, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. If you throw the ball, just in case if keeper misses or something like that, these guys might end up trying that extra run. So the bowling team was under pressure more than the batting team, is what I felt at that time, because opportunity was there. At least two times they had an opportunity to try something, but they did not. So
It depends on how far out the batsman was too, Jagan. If you think he was far out and there was a chance for a run out, then they should have gone for it for sure.
gone for it. See, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter one or two. You should throw is what okay. So,
Yeah. With 1 run to go and four or five
yeah,
balls left, there's not much you can do other
especially this.
than getting a wicket.
Yeah, especially the third ball. At least and I don't call it half chance. I call it three-fourth chance. The batsman was too forward inside. At least he ran 4-5 steps and then came back.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
ball
they
was,
should have tried it.
they should have tried. Okay, sorry. Okay, then now let's get into the game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I also want to. Sorry, Samir. I want to make a comment after your analysis, Samir, for this one.
after my analysis. Okay,
After your analysis, yes.
sure. Yeah, so a good game, as Jagan said. Both teams scoring 100 runs. Both teams scoring those runs in 24.5 overs, and both teams giving a bunch of extras. I have to tell you, Gujarat Warriors is like third home for me. I've played a lot of cricket with those guys, and that they're a bunch of wonderful young guys. But I guess SSK batted first. Coming back to the game, SSK batted first, and um, they started off pretty well. They had a decent partnership of 25, and then they lost 4 wickets in a bunch, and they were 37 for 4. After that, they had some couple good partnerships where our own Pradip Sachin Chadda, he's played with us in past. He
Yep,
scored
yep. I
22
remember.
runs.
Right.
Tejas were scored 17 runs, and they with a lot of help from Gujarat Warriors bowlers, which is 24 extras. They were able to get to 100 runs. Um, I must say that Gujarat Warriors has excellent bowling, and the only downside I see with their bowling is their ability to give a lot of extras. And as you can see in the scoreboard, every bowler has given 3 to 4 extras if they have bowled the complete 5 overs. But anyway, besides that, Akshay Patel was the pick of the bowlers. He took 4 wickets for 16 runs. I'm not sure if you have seen Akshay before, but he doesn't seem like he's going to be a very effective bowler. With his very casual and demeanor, he doesn't come across as aggressive guy. But boy, when he's bowling, he's pretty deceptive. He gets a very good zip off the wicket. Um, he ended up taking 4 wickets, and then he had help from Gopal Patel, who took 2 for 14, and then Kevin and Nikunj both took 1 wicket each, and both of them take the ball out. One is a right-hander, one is a left-hander, but they both take ball out, and they're very effective used in the right way. For Gujarat Warriors, they also started off well. It seems like it's been a trend this week. You start off well, or you lose a bunch of wickets for around 30 runs. And in this case, they were 9 for 83, as Jagan said, and then they needed another 17, 18 runs to win the game, and it was the last wicket partnership that got them across. Prakash Chaudhary scored 19 runs, and Arvind Chaudhary scored 7 runs in that last wicket partnership. Other than that, Gopal Patel, the ever reliable lefty, he scored 18 at the top of the order. Nikunj scored 13 runs, but everybody else was in single digits. For SSK, Manjunatha bowled pretty well. He gave only 10 runs for 3 wickets. Again, as a team, everybody gave extras and wides and no balls. But other than Manju, Sai Prakash took 3 wickets for 21 runs. But most other bowlers gave away around 4.5 runs and over, except for Kaliyappan Govindan, who Jagan spoke about in the beginning of this game. He probably bowled an excellent last over. I didn't see it, but it seemed like it. And boy, if he had kept those 2 wides in check, maybe they might have ended up winning the game. Again, that shows the importance of not bowling extras, not bowling wides when it comes to close games. Akshay ended up being man of the match for his 4 wickets. And as Jagan said, probably a great game to watch, especially since the chasing team scored 18 runs in the end, for the last wicket to win the game. I'm sure it was exciting.
Oh, it was really, really good game. And the last game of the night is Royal Challengers Detroit versus Local Boys. It's another good game. So the beauty of divisions is what I see this week. Every game,
right?
Out of 8, 7 games are really tight games. At least that's how I feel.
Jagan, before you go to that game, I didn't see Vinod in SSK. I'm wondering if he's playing this year or.
I'm sure he must be playing.
I saw
he came for a captain's meeting, so I'm sure he's part of the team.
Their old opening batsman is the one I'm talking about. There are 2 Vinods. Or maybe I'm confused, but I like that player. He was pretty feisty, but he was very effective. He batted well, bowled well. But I don't see his name on the. But anyway,
okay.
Sorry, we can go to next game.
All right, yeah. So a couple of observations about this game. Is Ankit not playing with these guys this year?
Ankit, he might. I think he's a little. Maybe you should ask the captain. But he's a little injured. I think he's got some injury, so he's not playing right now.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So
the other observation.
Still, there is an opportunity for GLGC then.
we can kidnap him most probably.
Yeah.
You guys can conspire now. All right. So I have what I don't understand. I don't know if Kaliyappan's last over was really that good. Of course, the whites never help. But what I don't understand. I don't know. So if you look at the scorecard, the guy who was facing him, right, Arvind, he had, prior to that last over, his numbers were what? 4 balls, 11 runs, or something like that, right? So why would a guy go on the defense? And this is something Gujarat Warriors, if you're listening, right? When you have the game in hand and you have the guys who are scoring runs, it almost feels like they were playing not to lose. They were expecting a bowler to make the mistake.
The only way you lose a close game is by playing for not losing. You have to be aggressive in such situations.
Exactly. So that's what I noticed because I was looking at the ball to ball that you guys mentioned. You know, first ball was a wide, the last ball was a wide. What were these guys doing in between? You should just tap and score runs. I mean, do something, right?
They tried for that one, but ball went straight to the fielder, and that's where they got the opportunity. SSK missed their opportunity. At least 2 occasions they missed that opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I noticed is, they might be playing not to lose and expecting the bowler to make the mistake. They got away with it because the bowler did, but that's more of a mindset that they need to look into and change that mindset going forward because those types of close games, I understand it's the last wicket, but you got to go for the win. I mean, what are you playing for, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, that's my thought. All right, let me get into my game now. Royal Challengers and Local Boys. I think we picked Local Boys to win this one, right, Jagan?
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, let's see here. So that's a good thing. Not a lot to write home about. It's a low-scoring game. Challengers lost a lot of wickets. But Rajat and Ashwath probably were the best partnership there of 35 runs in 58 balls. And then Ashwath with 17 runs in 24 balls. Not a lot of guys scoring, but we had a few guys who kind of scored. Rajat scoring the maximum 30 runs of 58 and Ashwath 17 of 24. The rest of them didn't do much, and excess was the third highest. On the bowling side, we had a great spell by Kalyan, 6 wickets for 12 runs. I think that's the type of bowling that I think he's the leg spinner, I believe, right? Yeah. And it looks like he was bowling his googlies really well. But anyway, so he took 6 wickets for 12 runs. Dinesh with 2 wickets, Shrikar with 1. Local boys chasing, not a big total to chase, but they made the game interesting to some extent, I want to say. But anyway, let's see. I'm pulling up the scorecard, so bear with me, guys. So we have Prashant scoring 18 and Kalyan scoring 10. Dinesh contributing 9. Sheikh Mohammed scoring 7. But outside of that, not a lot of contributions. But well, I guess 5s and 6s are decent enough, right? In a game that's chasing small totals. The only thing that I can think of is the partnership, 6-wicket partnership for 22 runs. And then we had another 18-run partnership for the 7th wicket. But it looks like they came up short. Local boys came up short. They chased it. I'm looking at their scorecard around here. But they did make the game interesting. They took it all the way to 24 overs. Where did they play? Borden Park. Where's Borden Park, Jagan? Is it Ann Arbor?
No, Rochester.
Oh, okay. I don't know what type of ground that is, but it looks like
it's white soil. It's like Livonia.
That's where BTS beat us, Pradip.
Okay, I remember now. that's why it's a low-scoring game because of the ground. Okay. Yeah, so congrats to local boys for pulling this one off, but they made it interesting. Maybe the pitch has something to do with it, but congrats to local boys and wish them the best going forward. I don't know how many games they've won so far. Let's see. I'm pulling up everything right now.
Oh, local boys, 2 games.
Yeah, 2 games?
2 out of 3.
I got 1. Okay.
Yeah,
so that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
But local boys are not in top 6 at this time. Okay, so if you want to see 6 from each group will go to the playoffs, I think, if my guess is right. if I remember
okay.
the rule. Okay, so from Division 2, from Group A, you have SSK, Stingers, Gujarat Warriors, Rach Riders, and Dark Horses. These are the 5 teams. Okay. Um, Up to Rach Riders, it's clear. After that, the 5th, 6th spots, Dark Horses, FCC Agni, Rebels Cricket Club. All these have same numbers, five
Points.
points.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, after 3 games. But
Yep.
I mean, it's too early to say that top
Yeah.
6. But just as of today, Royal Challengers Detroit on the Group B, SLCC Guardians, Local Boys, Thunderbolts, Punjab Scorpions, Phantoms. These are the ones at the top 6. Okay, with that, I think we have finished all the games. Okay, let's quickly do our prediction and um, um, end the show here. Okay. The predictions for all the games. Okay. Next week is break. We have long weekend, so a week after that again we'll resume our games. No, the first June 1st is what we are going to resume the games. The first game of the night is Punjab Lions versus Punjab Scorpions. It's going to be brotherhood love. Okay, Samish, who do you pick, Lions or Scorpions?
Uh, I'd go with Lions in this one. They have a good all-round team. Although Punjab Scorpions has a couple good players, 2, 3 very good players. But I think Punjab Lions with a little more experience might take this one.
Okay, Lions for you. Pradip, what do you say?
Yeah, I'll go with Lions because they have better depth. Scorpions have a couple of good players, but they lack depth. I think Punjab Lions is good.
I think Scorpions is going to win this game. Okay. If Scorpions win, you both pay me. You both buy me dinner. Okay. If not, I'll pay you both. Okay.
Yeah, they have a good team, Jagan, and if Manjinder plays, he's a big difference maker. So
Yeah, I think Scorpions
yeah,
are going to win this one.
But
Okay.
but I think Punjab Lions also have good. If they come with their full team, they have a good batting depth and good bowling depth as well.
Okay, let's see. The next game is Royal Challengers Detroit versus Marvels. I think Royal Challengers should win this one easily. Any objections there?
No, I won't challenge the challengers.
Okay, the next one is FCC Agni versus Racha Riders. This is going to be a very good game. Okay, here we will come to know whether Racha Riders are real team or not here. Okay,
Yep.
FCC
I
Agni
agree.
and Racha Riders. Sammy, what do you say?
I haven't really seen the Riders much, but with your with what you are saying, they seem to be a good team. But I think I'll have to go with FCC Agni here.
FCC Agni. What do you say, Praddy?
Yeah, I haven't seen Racha Riders either, but I think I'll go with Racha Riders here on this one. I'll pick the eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
my buddy Sai Charan plays for that team, Racha Riders. So
oh, really?
Gotta be a good
Cool.
team.
So I guess I'm picking the winner then.
All right. Guess I have to buy you a dinner too.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one is Local Boys versus MI Rangers. This is going to be a very good game. Okay. Make or break. Sammy, what do you say?
I'm not going against MI Rangers, so
Okay.
MI Rangers for me.
Praddy.
I'll go with Rangers. I think Local Boys have a good team, but I think they lack depth. I'll go with Rangers.
Okay. Vikings versus Gujarat Warriors. Gujarat Warriors 2-0. Any objections there?
Nope.
No
Okay.
objections at all.
Thunderbolts versus Phantoms. This is going to be a great game. What do you say, Sammy?
I think this would be Thunderbolts for me.
Okay. Praddy?
Yeah, I'll go with Thunderbolts too. Because I don't know. It's not because I just don't know a lot of these guys in the other team. So.
Okay. The next one is Stingers versus Royal Hoonkars. See, now Royal Hoonkars, they know the formula. Based on that, you guys can guess. Stingers
It
2-0.
depends. If Krishna is playing, then Stingers.
Stingers.
Yeah.
If Krishna
If
is playing,
Krishna is
Stingers.
not playing, then then Rahul
Royal
Hoonkar.
Okay. Anyways, Stingers are going to win this one easily, is what I'm guessing. Okay.
Okay.
The next one is SSK versus Spartans. SSK. Any
Yeah,
objections?
it's okay for me too.
Yep,
Okay.
that's just good too.
The next one is Detroit Bulls versus Dynamite Bulls.
Bulls
Yep.
all the way for me.
Okay. Troy Hawks. The next one is Troy Hawks versus Fighters. Fighters. What do you say? Fighters.
Yeah, Fighters for me too.
Okay. The next one is United Raptors versus FCC. What do you say? Crocodile or FCC?
I don't know.
Tricky one. I'll let Pradip pick this one.
What do you say, Freddy?
You know what surprised me is Raptors won last week, against KRCC.
Yeah.
So I am confused because I don't know which Raptors are going to show up. If Butta plays, then yeah, I think they have a good chance, but they rely on Butta too much, I think. So this is a tough one to call, but I'll lean with FCC on this one.
Wow. Okay, that's a surprise for me. Okay. What do you say, Sammy?
I lean towards FCC too.
Okay, 2-0 FCC. But okay, I think Raptors are going to win.
I guess we'll have to buy you a dinner, Jagan.
Okay.
Well,
The next one is the next one is Strikers versus Gladiators. Gladiators. Any objections there?
Yep, they'll win again by 2 wickets.
Okay. So the next game is Red Devils versus GLCC. I'm not asking here, and I'll leave this one for Thursday show. Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good.
SLCC Legends versus Indus Thunders. This is going to be a cracker of the game with Thunders having a batting advantage on their side. What do you say, Sammy?
Thunders versus Legends.
Legends.
Yeah, I'd pick Thunders too. I'm not sure. The only thing that gets me about SLCC is who's playing, right? There's a lot of times they don't have people playing in the regular season, so I'd go with Thunders on this one because they have generally have more.
So let's assume both are coming fully loaded. Let's assume. Okay, now you pick.
Is Dinesh in Indus Thunders? Then Indus Thunder.
Okay, I don't know where Dinesh is playing, and before.
No, I mean I haven't seen him play any game yet, but I don't know if he's away or something.
There was a rumor that he may end up playing for Legends. Okay, Legends are trying hard. That's what I heard. But in the roster, I think Indus Thunders have him in their roster. So let's see what is going to happen.
Well, I didn't mean it that way. I just meant if he's playing his first game this week or not. I personally don't see him going anywhere, but yeah. If he's there, he's the X factor for me.
Okay.
Any team he goes, he lifts them a little bit.
So you're Thunders guy, and how about you, Pradip?
Yeah, I'll go with Thunders.
Thunders 2-0. Okay. Dark Horses versus KECC. I'm not asking Budde here. Samish, what do you think?
Oh,
Dark Horses all the way.
Hey, you guys buy me dinner, breakfast. You better buy me dinner, breakfast, and lunch because we're gonna win this one.
If you win, sure, why not?
Yeah.
But I'm going with my buddy here.
Dark Horses or Pradip? Okay.
I want Pradip to bring his A game, so I'm betting against him.
Pradip, it's a challenge to you. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. The last game of the night is Canton Hurricanes versus Detroit Titans all the way. Any objections there?
Yeah, I think
but
I'm not convinced with Titans yet. And let me see. Canton's won a game, didn't they? No, they didn't. Okay, never mind. All right, I'll go with the other team, Titans.
Titans? Okay.
Yeah, right. I thought Canton Hurricanes won, but they didn't. So
I think Titans will win it easily. Hurricanes is
okay.
little low on their confidence also, and with the team
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Okay,
the
with that
only thing is, unless Najid and
if
Najat
Najit
just go
fires,
crazy, yeah.
yeah, then it becomes
And
totally different.
I think Titans have a bowling where that may happen. That has a chance of happening, but
Okay.
But I think
yeah,
don't
not a lot of
Titans have.
chance. So I'll go with
Titans
Titans
have
too.
I think Titans have a spinner, right? Something to neutralize Naj and the
They
other
have
guys.
they have good bowling, but it's it's the pace that Najid likes. That's all I'm saying. But
Yeah,
again, they have very good bowlers. Don't get me wrong. It's just that sometimes people get lucky. So, but yeah, Titans for me. I'm not going to bet against them.
yeah,
Oh.
and a lot of the good you guys are playing with Titans now. So
Right. I like what's his name? He
Shan
went
is
from
playing with these guys.
KRCC to Titans.
Parag Ophir? No.
No. The tall batsman.
Rajwal?
Omkar went from. Did he go from KRCC, Jagan?
I think so, right?
He went to some
Really?
team. Oh no. He went to Bulls. Yeah.
Omkar Dubey went to Bulls. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that move. I think he was being underused at KRCC, so I definitely like that move. He's a very good bat, in my opinion.
Okay. Good. With that, we have completed all the games, and we will close the show with last words from you guys. Long weekend coming. I'll start with Pradip.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for listening. Hopefully, it was entertaining. It was fun for us having Samish on the show this week, our good buddy. Have a safe, long weekend. Have fun and be safe. And we'll look forward to our. Do we have a show next week, Jagan? After
Next week,
long
probably.
weekend?
What I'm thinking is, this whatever I'm planning to do this Thursday.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of pushing that to next Thursday. That way, we'll have a show on Thursday. But the problem is, a lot of people are asking me to do this week and put it in YouTube so that they can listen while driving.
Oh, got it.
Okay.
Well, public demands you got to listen
Public
to.
demand, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it was fun being on the show. Thank you, Jagan. And thanks to all the listeners for listening. Hopefully it was entertaining, and have a great long weekend.
Okay, Sammy.
Yeah, same sentiment, Jagan. It was great to be on the show, especially with two of you. Always fun to be around you guys. And thanks for having me. And everybody have a good long weekend, and we'll see you again soon. And hopefully, I'll get to play too.
Okay.
Sammy, you need to bowl, Sammy. You need to bowl, right? So remember that.
If Sammy is not bowling, there's no difference between Jagan and Sammy in any team. Okay.
Hey, I took a catch in last game, so
I can easily take those kind of catches,
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping my shoulder feels better, so we should be soon.
Yeah. Make him talk to your captain. If not, let me know. I'll talk to him too.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, guys,
Enjoyed the show.
With that,
Have a
we'll
good
close
night.
the show here. And thanks a lot, Sammy. Thank you, Pradip, and thanks to all the listeners. Good night.
Thanks, guys. Good night.